'Cause the devil know my name, yeah, he whispers it slow in the dead of the night when I'm losing control. He's got dirt on my soul, every lie, every shame. Yeah, the devil knows my name. I've been walking through the fire with a bottle in my grip, talking to the darkness like it's riding on my hip. Every bad decision got a shadow and a flame, and I swear that devil still remembers my name. I try to drown the past in a river of regret, but the water turned to whiskey when it touched my neck. Every bridge I burn still glows in the rain, like the smoke spills out my name in flames. Got a heart full of gravel and a head full of ghosts. Every mile I run just brings me close to the same old sins in a different disguise. Same red eyes staring back from mine. Mama used to tell me, boy, choose your road. Now I'm barefoot, walking on a path I chose, with a cross on a chain and a chain on my soul. Trying to find peace, but I can't let go. I made deals in the dark I can't rewrite. Shook hands with regret every Friday night. I let pride drive drunk in the driver's seat. Now I'm paying for the wreck in my sleep. Every prayer I pray fell late and lost, like I sent them all up, but they never got crossed with the ceiling of doubt. I built so high with excuses stacked to the sky. Hear that whisper when the house goes still, it calls my fears like it knows the drill. Since you ain't changed, you just changed your scene. You're still that man in between who I was and who I could be. Between chains and being set free, I'm staring at the mirror through the smoke and shame, and yeah, he still calls my name. Look, I done slept in the guilt I created, self-medicated, soul feel vacant. Truth is I hated the man I became, so I fed that pain just to numb that pain. Yeah, I ran with the wolves in the dark too long, sang my sins in the same sad song. Got a fist full of pride and a mouth full of blame, pointed at the world but I lit that flame. I was one bad choice from a cold steel cell, one more drink from a living hell, one more life from losing it all, one more night from the final fall. But I heard grace knock through the base of my chest like a heartbeat saying you ain't done yet. I got scars, yeah I got shame, but redemption knows my name. I've been knee deep, buried in a grave I dug with a shovel called pride and a fist called tough. Every scar on my heart got a story to tell about dancing too long on the edge of hell. I wore my pain like a badge of proof, like suffering somehow excused the truth that I was the one lighting up that match, watching my own light burn to ash. I blame the world for the weight I held, but the truth hit harder than I ever yelled. Ain't no demon forced my hand, I signed my name and sink insane. I chased that high like it owed me rent, spent my peace down to the last red cent. Every night was a war in my chest between who I am and my worst regret. I heard that knock on a broken door, said you don't gotta live like this no more. But freedom's heavy when you're used to change, and healing hurts when it hits your veins. I fell on my knees in a quiet room with nothing left but the truth and wounds. Said God, if you're real, then I'm real tired of feeding this flame I call desire. The silence broke like a thunder roll, not condemnation but a hand on my soul. Said I know your name, every bruise, every scar. I loved you then and I love you as you are. Now when that whisper comes back again, trying to drag me down where I've been, I stand up straight, I don't bow in shame. 'Cause yeah, he knows my name. Yeah, the devil knows my name. He screams it in the night, but he don't get the last word in this fight. Every chain I wore, every sin I claim, yeah, the devil knows my name. Look, I done slept in the guilt I created, self-medicated, soul feel vacant. Truth is I hated the man I became, so I fed that pain just to numb that pain. Yeah, I ran with the wolves in the dark too long, sang my sins in the same sad song. Had a fist full of pride and a mouth full of blame, pointed at the world but I lit that flame. I was one bad choice from a cold steel cell, one more drink from a living hell, one more life from losing it all, one more night from the final fall. But I heard grace knock through the base of my chest like a heartbeat saying you ain't done yet. Yeah, I got scars, yeah I got shame, but redemption knows my name.